Number one.
Number one.
Number one. Number one. They match. So what are we doing?
Figuring out a way to hold the cylinder.
We're changing the chuck jaws in place. Place needs to be a little further to get the chuck jaws in there though. So these are the cylinder chuck jaws for turning cylinders. So WPS Products has these jobs. Everybody asks me where they come from.
Somebody will.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me where they come from. So if you look up sandblasters, their name will come up because they sell all that stuff.
Mm.
And they have these jaws. These are actually for turning cylinder sleeves for cars. They're not made for turning cylinders. Now I remachined these to work for what my application is.
For your applications.
Which is called what? Turning cylinders. Now I had to turn them to make them round because they were square. I think this is the side you're supposed to be using. Not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I taking this one off for?
Why are you back on that side?
Oh, did I take that one off? I got
No,
confused.
you're taking that one off.
I'm just making sure. This is number 5. Odd numbers.
1, 3, and 5.
So, if people think they want these chuck jaws, you better be sitting down when you get the price. Because they were $400 something 10 years ago.
Sheesh.
Now you can make your own. You take a pair of soft jaws, you weld a big chunk to it, and then you do a little machining and make your own. Because you got to machine it anyway, right?
Right. Makes sense.
And of course you got to make this Allen wrench, which he made for me.
You made?
He made. I told him I didn't have any kind of a long Allen wrench. Where did you get that from? So he made me one. So it's just an Allen. You weld it into a piece of pipe, and you weld it into a piece of pipe that way, or tube. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. Been using it for a while.
When's the last time you machined?
Now the key is that when you machine these, you got to put them under loaded condition so they hold the cylinder true.
Mm.
Chuck up true.
So, Tatro, when's the last time you actually honed a cylinder? Or
Last
machined a cylinder?
You mean use the boring bar over there?
Either one.
Well, to use the boring bar, you got to have one that's small enough to fit in the boring bar, which means it's got to be 4 inch or less. Because if I can only go up to 4060 on my bore, which means a 4 inch cylinder I can't even put in the machine.
Mm-mm.
I have a way of getting around that problem.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're not using that because we don't want to move the crap that's in front of it.
No, it's because I can't go big enough to make any difference.
Oh,
I just told you I can't only go to 4060 max on the bore.
my piston it. Oh,
That's what my table is. I don't want to cut the table any bigger because that's what I use for supporting my cylinders.
right.
I need another boring bar, which I have another table I can use for a boring bar. I have to make it, which I haven't done yet. It's not on the top.
Well, it never really became a priority until now.
So now, when you machine these, I put 3 big long bolts in here. And I put hose clamps on to squeeze the bolts together, and that puts these under a loaded condition. Because that way, when you slide the cylinder on here, you tighten it down. You're pulling, you're chucking the whole length of the cylinder. If you just machine it right now, it would cut more off of this side than this side.
Mm.
Whew, man. So it wouldn't be true. Now this over here, some lazy one didn't want to cut his carbon off for some reason. Who was that guy?
Mm-hmm.
You want to cut the carbon off? I don't know why you didn't want to cut the carbon off.
We're going to cut it anyway.
I don't want to cut it. Well, I just sharpened my pocket knife.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. Blast it.
The old-fashioned way.
This is not the old-fashioned way. This is new way.
Anyway, Yeah, it's gone.
You gonna blast that side too?
Well, we got carbon on one side. Carbon be gone. Look at that.
I still see some carbon in there.
So I got a lot of beads I got to deal with now.
Right.
Alright, so that goes up on there. It doesn't fit. How come it doesn't fit? We've got the chuck too big, that's why. Okay, how deep are we going to go?
Huh?
Need a scale. Where's my measuring stick at? Be one sitting over here. What happened to it? Got a hacksaw blade over here with no measuring stick.
I don't know. For some odd reason, I know exactly where that scale is.
Good. Okay, so we're going to go in there 3 inches. See, there's a 3 1/8 inch we hit, see? Come out with it further. 3 3/8 inch. Okay, now I always like to spin this a little bit just to make sure that we're flat. Torque it down. Now, usually I'm not torquing way at the end down here. Like this. Oh well. Those are pretty true though. See, it's not wobbling over here. Okay.
Do we have to heat this up too?
I hope not.
That would not be great, huh?
Get a lot of heat. We do need a boring board though. Got this big ass one here that shatters like crazy. Let's try that one.
Yeah, it should be fine.
What dimension we need?
Big.
3 1/4 is our limit. Or 3 3/8. I don't remember it.
We said 3 3/8.
It's 3 1/4. So we don't really have this any more than 3 1/4. So we'll back this up to 3 1/4. That way if I'm hitting here, I know I went too deep. Just if I'm hitting here first. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Yeah, about right there is good. For safety purposes. Okay, so let's see if we're halfway square in here. Oh yeah, that'll look good.
What?
What?
Mm-hmm. Looks, I don't know. Let me tell it looks high.
So
Let
is
me
high.
tell it looks high, but
So is high. You don't like that? Need one of these under there? You like that one better?
looks. Is our depth still the same?
No. But the height looks a lot better.
Yeah.
You caught that, see? But I want a little bit of negative on this cutter, not a positive rig, so I'm going to ring it down a little bit. Of course, I'm upside down, so I'm probably backwards, but whatever. There's 3 1/4 about right there. Where's 3 1/4 at? Oh yeah, we only need 3. We need to go about 10. We only need 3 1/16 is all we really need, so back that up a little bit. Just enough so I'm cutting.
Are you gonna keep the spigot on it or no?
No. I'm
Oh.
using a spigot. This thing usually chatters like crazy, this cutter, so we're going to see what it's going to do today.
Chatter like crazy. You
Probably.
gonna put some lube in there first?
Mr. Lube? No, I'm not using Mr. Lube at all. Should we put lube in there?
I would assume so.
Oh, I never use lube. It's expensive. Lube costs money. Maybe we slow it down.
And still put some lube on it.
Oh, you and that lube thing.
Metal to metal. You need lube.
That direction you go?
That's the wrong direction.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. You sure you're going the right way when you hit auto feed?
I gotta go backwards because we're going the wrong direction.
Woo!
Not that much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that.
I don't like this stuff. It makes smoke.
Turn your heater on.
You get smoke in there.
It sounds like it's not making a difference.
No. It helps slightly, but
Yeah. It's,
yeah.
yeah.
Sounds abrasive and everything.
Right. So what are those sleeves made out of?
That's all.
Cast iron? Mm.
Can bump the feed rate up a little bit. That'll do a chip.
Not a very heavy chip load.
A heavy load, but it should be more.
Yeah.
The hot though. Probably feeds pretty fast. The feed's probably pretty fast when we do it. That's why I got a gold tidy and pounded grip. Grip. You can use it now. You hit those jaws and then send it to home noise. You can hit this before we go. Close in here, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're looking for the scale?
My pocket.
Right.
Good. Maybe a 16th or so. How much load do you want to put on it? 40?
What'd you cut the first time? 20?
30 or something. I'm gonna leave. The speed's a little fast, probably, for the do it. That's all right. If they don't like it, they'll let us know.
Yeah, you won't hear it anymore.
Big bullshit. Sounds a little fast. Chips are all blue coming off.
Yeah.
I don't think
For
it's
that,
happy.
yeah, for that big of a cut, yeah, it's not.
Okay, we got to
half-
go in back gears now. Back gears. We can go up one notch on speed. Back gear. That's a big drop in speed.
That was a massive drop.
Maybe we'll put it in high gear. High gear, low range.
That's better.
I think it's slower than before, wasn't it?
A little bit. A little bit. Not much, but it's just a little bit.
I'm going to put it in second gear, low range. We'll pump the feed rate up a little. the metal. The water a little. There we go. Gonna break it. Okay, we're loaded now. Got the chip load. That's a big drop of speed.
Yeah.
You loading it good now? See the thread? We're not burning enough now. We'll load the piss out of it. Pretty good. One of this thing doesn't do squat. It's shattered.
It's holding though.
Yeah, it's looking good. I guess it's got a lot of spring in it. That's the biggest one I can put in my holder. I have some big ones like that, but they don't work for this load. Running gnawing it out. How much was that last time?
40.
40, 50.
Go till it chatters, huh?
Keep blowing until it doesn't move.
Whichever comes first.
I got more pins. Very cool.
Slow.
Probably 150 maybe. 30. Maybe it's a good workout every now and then.
They don't look bad. This don't look bad.
Definitely got the chip on it.
50.
50.
Well, now you know how much you can cut off a 107 cylinder. It looks like that cut, just that last 50,000 cut.
I cut 200 with it. It's too much. I back off to 100.
But this last cut looks like it just took out the bottom lip of the sleeve.
That's on the paper.
Yeah.
It's gonna knock it off.
But they say you can only bore these out to 125.
Yeah, I'm about 200 bigger than that.
Right.
It's not running it. That 131 cylinder is about that thing.
I don't understand why they did that. That's a lot of room.
Yeah.
Isn't it tighter on the twin cam?
I bore the case up a big boy on twin cam. We have a 20 Harley. We got 20 pins. We're running about 30. That boring bar shit.
Right. It's real thin now.
Yeah, what do we got? 4 1/8, a little over 4 1/8 right now.
That's about as big as you could go.
About 4 1/40. So obviously those other cylinders are thicker because they have bigger bores.
Mm-hmm.
But, what's your pistons clearance at? I don't know. 40.
440?
4 140. Not bad, 10 scale on this scale, just for a clicky measurement. All right, we go see what your pistons are. All right, we'll be back.